What's the crack, lads? Happy New Year from me to you and yours. We are going to be talking about the Gareth Bale free card. No, he's not free. He's not free. Please stop listening to fake rumours, man, and clickbait stuff. People saying this Gareth Bale card was going to be free. No, it's in a box, and it's not just in a normal box of 150. There's 250 cards in this box, and a mixture of legends and featured players or highlight players. But Gareth Bale is definitely the highlight. His card is completely broken. Shevchenko's there as well as Baggio, Ray Parlour. There's a couple of others there, Roberto. And we're going to talk about all of these, right? But I do feel, right, with this Gareth Bale card, this Gareth Bale card was actually kind of leaked and then kind of like taken back from eFootball Asia. So we knew that it was coming, right? But there was a lot of rumours around that it was going to be a free card or part of like a special login present. Just didn't make any sense, man. And especially when you see Gareth Bale's card, it is just completely broken. There's the rest of the players: Fiore, Baggio, Shevchenko, Cole, Parlour, and Roberto. And of course, double booster Gareth Bale. Now, full transparency, lads. I did spin. We had a massive stream. I'm just fresh off the stream. You guys can go back and check out that and catch up on the stream. We did get donations off people to spin for this, right? Because it is a 250 box, right? Now, we did get this here. Full transparency. This is how many spins it took, right? So you can see there in the top corner there, 145 players left, which means that we spun about 100 players, maybe 10 boxes or so. I'll do a pack video opening on that of when we got Bale and stuff. But all you need to know about Bale, lads, is that he is an absolute beast, right? I'm not going to go into all the builds of these cards, right? I will do that in a separate video because it'll be a much longer video. But I just want to show you this Bale card and show you the best build for him, because I'm getting a lot of questions about it and I'm only barely off streaming. Now, there's two things you need to probably guess or kind of decide with Bale, okay? For the free card as well with Nunes and Endrick, I'll do a review on them. This is a free Endrick card that you can get. Him, Nunes, or Emery are there. We'll do another video on that, right? But this Gareth Bale goes to about 105, 106 overall. This is his stat line, lads. Absolutely just incredible. They have never dropped a card pack or a card in general on a Tuesday. It's usually Monday and Thursday. So is this bringing in that we're going to get special teamed pack on special team days? Maybe in the new year they'll do that. Will we get more 250 boxes? This is his stats, right? Now, I can't say if Gareth Bale is going to be like worth spinning for. Again, I'm a streamer. We get, you know, like content to do with the cards. That's what people want to see, right? As I said. But this is like a speed, acceleration, kick apart, jump, and physical contact. He has 12 stats into the blue, right? His stats are just ridiculous. Physical contact, balance, tight possession, finishing, all over 90. His dribbling and ball control, all over 90. Speed, acceleration, and kicking power, all over 95. And of course, jumping at 90 as well as 86 curl. Now, we haven't even scratched the surface on this card, right? Forget about his additional skills, lads. That's just me being stupid. I did 3 random spins on his skills. I got Fighting Spirit, Aerial Superiority, and Marseille Turn. We'll probably keep on Aerial Superiority, but we'll override Fighting Spirit and Marseille Turn, okay? And we'll probably give him as well, long range curler, but it really does depend on where you're playing him. Like, that's the big thing with him. Now, we did train him up as a left midfielder and an SS. He does not have these off the rip. So we actually got 2 really lucky spins with our position trainer here. And it only took us 2 spins to get left mid and SS. This is the build that I'd gone for, which is going to be if you're playing him centre forward, if you're playing him SS, or if you're playing him right wing and you cut in and you want to shoot a lot with him, okay? If you were playing him as I was playing the old Gareth Bale, right, as a left midfielder, I think you need to alter the build a little bit. He's never going to have the passing that the old Bale has. Now, this old Bale card, lads, is probably my favourite left midfielder for crossing. Right? He's got the pace, power of a dribbler and a really good skillful dribbler, but he doesn't have as good dribbling as Hazard, but he's got the crossing and the powerful shots, right? So that's kind of where I went with that. But for this build here, if you're playing him in any of these positions, left wing, SS, centre forward, or right wing, right? He can play all those 4 positions. This is the build that we went for there with him, okay? So this is the first build. 5, 0, 7 into dribbling, 12 into dexterity, 7 into lower body, 5 into aerial strength, and 4 into goalkeeper 1, right? Now, if you want to, you can just do that as well. It's the same thing, really. You're only going getting an extra physical contact, and the jumping is going to be 89. But I definitely think you should go for that 90 jumping build. It's kind of, listen, it's like everything nowadays, man. There's always going to be ways to train cards differently or whatever. If you don't use any crosses or anything like that from high balls, you don't need aerial superiority. You don't need jumping. If you don't take the balls into dribbling, take the ball into defenders and hold off defenders. You don't need physical contact as high, so you can adjust your build. But this build for me, lads, has been simply cooking. Absolutely insane. We haven't even scratched the surface with him. Skills are going to be a different one. I'll do kind of part of this ultimate skills pack video with him with Shevchenko and stuff, because we did get Shevchenko, we got Fiore, we got Ray Parler, we got Roberto, and of course we have free Endrick as well. There's lots to get into in this and sink our teeth into. If you are looking for a different build, a left midfielder build, I would simply take away his dexterity by about 2. You're still going to have, well, I'd probably take away until he's got 90 balance. Not worry about his attacking awareness too much. And I would also probably take away his speed just a fraction, right? Not much. You're still going to have that kicking power at about 90 if you want to go that route. Because you can go with 6 into lower body, but you can have the speed kicking power at 90 if you give him the booster as well, or 95 if you give him the booster. But that's more than enough. The one big change I'd make to this build is I would probably take away his aerial strength to maximize his passing and just throw in all of those into passing. It's going to give you a 79, 77 lofted pass. It's not great, but it will be better. Or also you could go with a little bit more into his skills here if you want it. He does have pinpoint crossing, but you could give him a couple of other skills for passing, such as low lofted, weighted, true passing, any of those. But it's a very different card that you're going to be playing with here, right? So that's the 2 builds for him. I definitely was having a lot of fun with him playing him up front or on the right wing. That's kind of where I would probably recommend him, to be fair. It's a very interesting card, but let me know your thoughts. I'm going to do a video on this pack, lads, because this pack was 250 players in it. Let me know your thoughts so I can make kind of like a community-wide video on what you guys think of being 250 players, this pack here. You've got phenomenal finishing Bale, Shevchenko, and momentum dribbling Baggio, Andy Cole, Roberto, Fiore, and Parlo. They're all just standard. They don't have special skills. But there's 7 of these players in here, in this full pack. It's still 900 coins to spin 10, 100 coins to spin 1, and you can see all the cards that they have here. So there is a lot of highlight cards, but there's also a lot of standard cards. There's probably about 220 standard cards in it. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll do kind of like a community build-up of what you think of this 250 pack. Are you happy that there's 7 legends in it? Are you not interested at all? Would you have liked to see Bale in just Bale in a 50 pack or a 100 pack? Let me know your thoughts. That is the best Bale video, or best Bale build in the video. I will talk to you later. Happy New Year again, lads. You guys are absolute legends. I will talk to you in a bit. Thanks for the support. Peace.